sent to Earth to capture a relic that contains the energy.
Is my mic off? Hold on. It's saying my audio input capture is working on my thing. Can you hear me now? Like, I'm looking at OBS and it's saying audio input capture, and when I'm talking, it goes up and down. All good now? Okay, well maybe I don't know. Should be game over at this point. I should keep this guy on the field for 2,800 damage. Bastion Link 2, doesn't really matter. And there's quick fix. Now we just kill them. That's just an access code talker climb, then get enough bodies. Looks like they're disconnecting. I'm getting a little lag myself here. Wonder what that is. Yeah, like am I dropping frames? Let me check OBS. No frames dropped, so I don't think it's on my side. It's like just a delay between me and Master Duel. Okay, I think it was just them disconnecting. They just unplugged their thing and like Master was going crazy about it. I get to start with Spell Stopping Statute. Except only when your opponent activates a continuous spell card. Okay. Or I get Silent Abyss while this card is destroyed by battle. Well, that's not going to happen. Not half time, damn it. I hate half time. Why do I keep getting half time? Should change my accessories though. Gotta get that new dual field. Alright, well, maybe I can just go second and do the same thing I just did here and OTK them very quickly. What's up, Sniffin' Coke? Sniffin' Coke, you are bananas, right? That's who I thought you were. I don't think there's anyone in Spyral chat who goes by Sniffin' Coke. Oh, spring into kit, so another branded player, back-to-back brandies. This time they get the branded fusion off, so I'm probably dead to this. This hand is very weak. They only got 150 seconds though, so maybe they'll time out on their main phase 3. So this is a good draw for me here would be like Dark Magician Girl, because I got like discard Master Plan, and then like Threaten Gandora. But I don't have other spell. I guess like Future Silence into DMG would be good, because then I would activate a spell, discard Master Plan, go to DMOD, get Gaze, be able to set up Gandora potentially. Okay, no, all right. I thought you were bananas because I think the first thing you ever posted in chat was Uwu, which was a bananas thing that we had a row over. Is there someone on? Yeah, Shining Spark would also work, though it's a little more fragile. Future Silence is the best because then I could get to DMG and get my discard. Because if I open Shining Spark, I have to go get DMG, and then it has to resolve on the field, right? And also, you know, like if I open DMG, I would then be able to search Shining Spark, and then Shining Spark could like potentially represent another card by plussing 1. Near Jade Pass, huh? Okay. I mean, no set cards for Albion? Okay, well, let's see how this goes. Alright, well this isn't ideal yet, but they got something they can do immediately. Oh, they can mirror. They can mirror jade. Obviously, that's the obvious thing they can do. If they mirror jade my magician souls, okay, I would say that'd be stupid, but yeah, stupid is as stupid does. Definitely holding this talents when they have a mirror jade on field. That's a good draw. That's what I was hoping for. I gotta get to this talents, but otherwise, okay. That's annoying. This forces them to use the Mirror Jade to kill my Magician Souls. I mean, I'm under draw, right? I've been drolled so much, dude. It's getting really miserable. This will kill my Magician Souls, but that's, I guess, fine at this point. If I didn't have the Snake Eye stuff, I would definitely like put in more going second cards and more yummies. When a fusion or secret monster or link monster effect is activated, you can negate the effect of that one. Then, during your opponent's turn, while this card's go, you can target one fallen Albaz, special summon either that monster or this card, and banish the other. Okay, this is like gonna get them a Fallen Albaz effect, sure. Okay, so I want to banish their Mirror Jade. I guess I want to banish their Albion, so I guess I'm taking Mirror Jade. But like they're gonna now Rindrum or whatever and summon Albaz and get a fusion out of it. I guess that's okay. I gotta stack their deck maybe and see where this goes. Make sure the next card's bad. Yeah, you can draw, I guess Gold Sark gets them to another brand of fusion. Quim gets them a fusion. I mean, I guess I give them Nib because I think I could play through Nib next turn. So I don't even go to Link Reaver here because this is already a fusion monster, right? Now just in my turn, so I got more time. Can't attack directly, so. If they try to use Albaz here, like actually use its effect, then I'll just fucking banish both if they don't get the fusion. They might be dumb enough to do that. So if they Albaz discard here, unless the discard is a good discard. That'll just trigger Little Knight. Okay, so they're gonna attack. They're gonna try to attack over Little Knight here. That's annoying. I can't stop that, so I need to force them to go to battle. They have to go to battle, then they can start fusing. Okay. And this is what draw does to me. They got a Nib in hand and another card they didn't want to discard. This basically makes anything because they have an Albaz on the field, right? What was I going to do about it, though? I should turn off my stuff because I'm never going to rescue prediction this master plan. Let them waste their time. Actually, maybe if I throw my delays in, that'll slow them down. I don't know. I don't think it matters at this point. This lets them get to another Lubellion or another Mirror Jade. Same difference, yeah. Alright. Not the best draw, to be honest, but... It is a spell card, so I should use that, and then I can... I know there's Nib in their hand, so I gotta play around that. This is so, like, I have a spell card activated, so my DMG naturally threatens what I want. Halftime's very funny for this reason, I guess. I'm not a fan of it, but here we are. Mirror Jade being non-targeting is really obnoxious because then I can't set up my gaze nearly as easily. Oh, that's fine. I guess it means I don't have a discard, but then I'll just get my card back from DMG if I get that far. So I know the last card's in Nibiru. I could just get another copy of Souls too, and then like set up Gandora. I think what I do is I Gandora, and if they Mirror Jade my Gandora, then I can go to DMOD. Get a Future Silence. Now, I kind of have to Mirror Jade now. Yep. So now I can demod. Demod for Gaze. Gaze under Nib. Rescue back Master Plan. I've got a card to discard. Now we just kill quickly. Get Sleeper. Now they're under. We're at nib, but now I'm gonna gaze. So now if they want to nib, they have to nib now, and it's too late. Right, this is just Dragoon. They also might be low on time because they're playing this very slowly. I've got enough time to kill for sure. The Gandor is so good, man. Half time, baby. If I had a little bit more time, which is obviously the particular here, if I had a little bit more time, I could even set up a WP as another monster negate, but obviously that's trivial at this point. Nothing in the graveyard that matters, right? Titanic Lead? No, this is in phase stuff. Do this, so I've got maximized material here. I've already gone through drone, so we're just getting last resort at this point. I think they're hoping, like, when I pop their Mirror Jade, I forget that they have Nib and I activate Dragoon. But that ain't happening, buddy. I like the pop-out art more, but not the card art, which is funny. On the Axis Code Talker. I will not negate. I will go to battle phase. I will summon my sleeper just in case. I don't know what it could be, but like if something special summons that I'm not paying attention to, then this stops that without... I guess it would do it during the battle phase, then Dragoon would be safe because it would be past nib point, but we're just killing now. Activate Nibiru, which I gave you, and you know I gave you Nibiru. Maybe they just didn't realize I used drone to put Nibiru on top, so like, how's this guy playing around Nibiru so well? It's like, dude. I gave it to you. I knew I could beat Nibiru if that was the only card in your hand. I didn't know the last card in their hand was Ash Blossom too. And I still, ooh, no, not cancel, not skip, kill. Almost pushed through, that would have been catastrophic. Alright. That was a good win. Yeah, if I was gonna, I can actually show you like how I would build a deck if I was gonna cut out all the, Snake Eye stuff. It feels like, I mean, they don't connect, right? Because without Cups of Yummy Way, you can't connect the two. Creature Swap's funny. So, like, if I was gonna, Oh, let's go back so I don't accidentally delete this deck. So if I was gonna do it, go ahead and copy. So I was gonna do, like, no snakes spummy. So you cut all the snake cards, which would be these. I think that's all the snake cards, right? So what you'd probably do is you definitely go a big extra copy of Marshmallow. That'd be the first thing. I mean, your problem at this point is that you don't have nearly enough, like, starters. So it's legitimately just, like, play more Yummy names. They maybe play some more going second cards, because that's something that we're kind of lacking on. Like, you get up your copies of Droll or Molch Armies or whatever. So, like, maybe run Drolls, because they play well with Yummy. You like, normal summon it, technically, and then special out Cupsy or something. Mostly a 2-card combo. Yeah. I mean, everything is 2-card combo, except, I think explicitly opening Shining Sark for Future Silence for Gandora with a card to set, which is like a 1.5 card combo. Even that one's kind of janky. You don't get to do your full combo because you're low on material. Yeah, like something like this, and like you get up on your going second cards, throw a couple talents. Do something like this. You're only playing one Lolipo just for, you know, another card to search to special summon. Probably the way to go about it. Think, put 2 of each of these guys, so 1, you can draw them, 2, you don't draw too many of them, and 3, you got cross out. That's like my first draft on what I would do if I was cutting the snake stuff. I think the snake stuff's good though, so. Another coin flip loss. Cool, cool. This happened yesterday too, just non-stop coin flip losses. Two big reds in hand. That's the cost of running 3 big reds because you need discards. I guess they're droplet sends though. That's something. 4K life is interesting. Ooh, we're against Odion. That's just stun. Stunned by another name. Is this worth Ash Blossoming? I guess you let them get to Odion, then you Ash Blossom that? It doesn't matter, they already got their guy, right? This Apophis? Yeah. Alright, so now we don't let them get Man in rotation? I guess letting them get Anubis in rotation is also bad. Because, like, they can summon this guy later, but what are you gonna do? Yeah, look at this. There's a million trap cards, and my hand's bad against that. I mean, I guess if I could resolve Gandora, but I'm not resolving Gandora, so who am I kidding, right? Yep. This gets them to their negate. They almost, yeah, okay. So we're definitely discarding one of these ancillary spiral gears. See if we can resolve this first. But if they want to, they can negate this now. It's like the bait here, because that's left Shining Sark. The awkward thing is I can't get to Dragoon. I have to go through DMOD to get to Souls to even do anything here. Alright, lost win. That's a negate, basically. Let's do this now. She still could go into DMOD, which is good. Basically, I need DMOD to resolve more than anything right now. Alright, there's another negate. Yep, that makes sense. That gets me off Gandora. These count as normal monsters? These are normal monsters, so you can't droplets them. That's really awkward. Alright, well, this is my only play now. Oh, cool. They're gonna do that. They let me resolve this. That's good for me, obviously. But they had an imperm, so it is not good for me. I can't droplet now because these are normal monsters. Yep, I'm dead. Yeah, I needed, like, something that, like, you know, a Magician Souls in hand would have been great there, because then, like, I could force, I could have used that to force the effects or threaten Dragoon and then gone into Souls, and then Souls comboed from there. I could Souls, draw a couple cards, save the big red, go into Nightmare Phoenix and pop something, you know. Just another body would have been great to force more effects, basically. Lollipop is greater than Cookie going second. The 1,000 attack decrease is not nothing, and also if you're getting to your synchros, Cookie being able to pop from them responding to your synchros is relevant going second. Just summoning it from your hand, its effect's probably better going second, but you can typically get to the synchro tag outs if you're doing yummy stuff. The main thing is, like, Cookie is always the one you search when you're going first, as like a, oh, I've already got one of the other two. So, like, having more cookies means you can end up getting to Lollipop more often, is kind of how it works out. Alright, good hand. This kind of has everything I want, right? I can, like, bait with Illusion of Chaos here. No need to bait, unless it's another droll. Now I can go straight into Dark Magician of Destruction. Discard this useless creature swap. Looks like they got nothing. They got jack nothing. Yeah, that makes sense. I was saying, you got jack nothing, man. I'm just gonna not even bother making goon on you. I'm just gonna use this guy as a material. Very funny. Alright, 800. So I get an extra die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I don't want to have... Why am I keep getting this one, dude? I hate this one. Oh, it's half life points, not half time. Okay. Half life points is fine. I could just build a burn deck if I wanted to, but... Probably not worth the... How's it going today? Pretty good. Nice to see you, Derek. Another coin flip loss. And another... I think the servers might be fucked today, because, like, people are disconnecting and having connection issues. I've been a little laggy. Like, 3 of my games have dropped. Another coin flip boss. Typical. Ah, redundancy. They get a baby mud dragon. Guard you control. Use secret opportunity. You can treat it as a non-tuner. Well, I guess you Ash Blossom the Stratos, I guess. Kind of an awkward hand because, like, Droplets wants discards and DMG wants discards. Oh god, Verte for Dragoon? Well, I got Droplets, so I guess it's fine. They've only got 2,000 life, so if I can make my Dragoon and just attack their Verte, I win. Oh no, okay, they can still do this stuff, okay. But they can't special summon again, right? That's just it? They have 2,000 life points. I think all I gotta do is, like, Droplet their guy and then beat over their Verte? That's actually fine. Yeah, I don't actually care about that because I've already activated a spell. This is already lethal. It's very funny. I know they technically have like a hero honest card, but not for Verte. They're just already kind of dead. Half life points, paid half their life points, dead. Move up 2 spaces. Start with a Prime Material Dragon. Any effect that inflict damage to a player increases their life points by that same amount instead. Okay. I guess I just get a Prime Material Dragon. Welcome to the team, buddy. Hey, I want a coin flip. Sick. It should show how good Droplets is. Just winning the game. I guess technically a Dragoon would have won the game too, because it would negate the guy and then attack, but you know. Call of the Earthbound, okay. Alright, we're gonna open with Illusion of Chaos, because I have a way to discard Master Plan and Rescue Mission. Because I can like discard this with DMG and then go get souls off of DMOD and draw 2. Cool. All right, that's good for me. That's the card. That's if I had to pick a card for the Ash Blossom in my hand, it's 100% Illusion of Chaos, because now this just goes hard. I guess I go for Future Silence to get another spell card in rotation. I could Gandora and pop my own Prime Material Dragon, but that's the same amount of material either way, so I don't think it matters. Definitely discard Master Plan here. If I didn't have Master Plan in hand, I would have done this in reverse order. I'd like my Illusion of Chaos to resolve, so, you know. Do with that what you will. And even if they have another Imperm or something for this DMOD, I could still get to Master Plan by normal summoning Sash Blossom. It would be bad though, so I'd rather not. Set another Master Plan. It's just a draw 2. Solid draws. No Dragoon here, but that's fine at the end of the day. I got 3 spells right, yeah. We've already Ash Blossom, so I don't need a Chain Block Master Plan, so we go straight into Selene here. Go get Sleeper off this. And get Super Agent off this. Might be able to even draw into gates if I'm lucky, or a droplet or something. Because I'm going to be able to go through so many card searches here. We can hold that big red, I guess, for later. Might as well use Selene now. We don't have a Bestial. Get our drone. Yeah, you could draw a droplet because I'm making Diabels. That makes sense for me. Have you had a... Oh. Okay, that's funny. I can just Ash Blossom that. That's one more card out of your hand that I don't care about. Get Ash Blossomed. That's really annoying. Whatever. I'm just gonna play my game, let them do 300 damage a bunch of times. If only I still have my Prime Material Dragon, it counters this. Actually, some of my Helix in this zone, and my Curious is in this zone, so I can Nightmare Goblin to that zone. Never really thought about that when I was doing this combo, but yeah, that's the smart way to do this. I got all my missions, right? 1, 2, 1, 2, yeah, so I guess we just summon Quick Fix back, it doesn't matter at this point. I'm just getting Spiral names in Graveyard for Sleeper, so I'm gonna pop this thing in a second, save myself some headache, but... Now we'll go Nightmare Goblin, get a discard and a draw. Yeah, well, not the best draw, but what are you gonna do? Alright, so I can go ahead and summon Sleeper at this point. I've got cards I'm gonna banish regardless. I guess I'll leave Spyral Support in there because I got Barricade Board Block coming. We can just do this to, like, save myself a little grief. There. Stop. Stop it. I'm done with you. Alright, so that's my last Quick Fix, so now I can use double Helix. And then I can pop a rescue mission here. Don't need that. One, two, three. 1, 2. Pop a rescue mission. Alright. So the first time they set a card, we're going to use a Balaku. Then we can use Little Knight. Then we can use, if we really need to, we can use this guy at any point to negate something that's important. We're going to Balaku first. There we go. Diabelos. This is probably that free trap card they got. But, you know, it doesn't matter. They've only got 3 cards left in hand. I know one's a droplet, but they're going to have cards in hand to use droplet once I finally use up all my stuff. Now I know one card left in their hand is Droplet, which does nothing. Sure. And this guy doesn't do anything. You got it. This card on the field is destroyed by card effect. Or by battle. Last card, Droplets. Might as well get this out of the way. Kind of U-Bell build with pure Ace map, I guess. I'm gonna U-Bell. I was doing like Gizmek Orochi crap. I don't know. Quick Fix is lethal. Yeah. He's also a negate because I can link off into Link Rebo at quick effect speed and then negate, which is funny. If you end up with one more material in that build, what you end up doing is like saving a level 1 and then going into Link Rebo as your negate for Allied Talker, but not relevant that you saw. Welcome to the team, Silent Abyss. Alright, go first again. Cool. Couple games going first in a row. Okay, so this is a hand where I want Shining Sark to resolve. I've got Master Plan in hand again. He's going to open Illusion of Chaos. Put back this drone because we automatically search him. Could just go Gandora, and Gandora gives me DMG for free. Because I popped this guy. That sounds right. I should have gone future, whatever. Well, that was dumb. Hmm. I need a discard here. Yeah, if I should have gone Future Silence, because then I could have done this a little more plainly. I actually need any link to Nightmare Phoenix. No, I need a discard. I gotta discard one of these talents. You can draw a spell card. I want to use my Little Knight as a curious material here, which is kind of annoying, but what can you do? I'm actually gonna be like, I guess I'm gonna have to have like Assault Mission in my second master plan, which is funny here. Yep, you're my only way to get to a Curious, so here we are. This is all because I didn't get the Future Silence to get my third spell like I'm supposed to in the one card combo. Oh well. Sometimes you mess up. Oop, almost did the wrong card there. There's all my spell cards. Let's use this quick fix here. The most efficient thing to do is Abawaku using double Helix, because I don't have any more quick fixes left. I have 2 spectators. Crazy. More spectators in game than I do in my stream. Because they don't want to hear me talk. Alright, well I don't have Mask Arena for Little Knight anymore. Well, I can Mask Arena into WP though, that's something. Hey Nikoni, thanks for the praise, I appreciate it. Like 1 material short here, because I messed up. I could just Mask Arena into Ally Code Talker and then send Curious. I think that's just worse than... Yeah, shame I messed up, because I would have like a lot more on this board if I went through Future Silence. Oh well. Just got Master 1 with Orcus DMOD, cool. Let's go ahead and activate this. Oh, Dragoon, you're here for killing monster effects, and this is a monster effect, so get them. I'm gonna use her first. Should have done this earlier, but now I can go to WP. This is now another monster negate. So I've got two negates here. This protects from them just attacking over ID Master Arena, obviously. Another pop. Please set another card. Please set another card. Yeah, I love this. Alright, go ahead and activate. In phase, sure, yeah. That makes sense. Nah, I don't need that. Man's good enough. Now, let's see what you got. Royal WP Fancy Ball for the win! Hey, I actually used WP that day. Representing a monster negate's pretty cool. It also would have represented a Little Knight. Like, if I had gotten my opponent to the last card, I could, like, Little Knight by going Diabelle's plus a Bawaku and negate and banish the last card and still have a negate if I needed it. Which is like the ideal in board does involve a Masquerena for WP, but it's not necessarily the thing. Alright, we're almost done for the day. We just gotta get to the end of this board. Please no more half times. Alright, so one more game looks like. This card will appear in a duel. When your opponent special summons a monster from their main deck, destroy that monster, and if you do, draw one card. Huh. I can actually, like, set that and use that if I go first. It's also a discard if I go first or go second, so, you know, not complaining about that either. A lot of cards in my deck require discards, from droplets to DMG to Magician Souls for free draws, all that jazz. And they get Puzzlomino! They get a free Puzzlomino! I'd love a free Puzzlomino! Why can't I have a free Puzzlomino? This guy's my little buddy. I probably made this guy more than anyone else in the world. Alright, so I guess you have to Ash this, because this gets them to Raisin. And their trap card. But if they already have Raisin, then whatever. I mean, what am I going to do, right? I think I have to like throw souls the most here. Oh, I'm disconnecting. Uh-oh. Am I dropping frames? Nope, I'm not dropping frames. I think it's just Master Duel. Can you guys still hear me? OBS just crashed a little bit. Okay. Whew. Alright, so I guess I want to resolve Quick Fix first here. And we'll do it in the Puzzlomino zone that they can't fuck with. I've already got a big red, so Quick Fix getting negated, it's fine. I don't care about this guy. I actually want to get Drone here, because I can Droplet, send Future Silence, and Drone here. And that's actually a combo. So my question is, so if I negate here, I don't think they can do anything. I was supposed to send Future Silence. Oh well. We just did this mirror vote, so I'm not using. I should have chained Future Silence, honestly. That's -1 card in hand, basically. And they can see. Let's go. Alright. Another easy win against Vanquished Soul. Sorry for that little hiccup, guys. Looks like OBS crashed for... I think it was my internet crashing for a second there, because I was DCing in-game, then my OBS crashed. It was like a... I didn't drop any frames, but I think I just, like, lost connection to my Wi-Fi for a second. Probably need to set up a hard line. Alright. I think we're good to go. Like, there's technically more gym goals. Helios, the primordial sun. So there's technically more gym goals. round 8 is the next one that, like, where you, like, I could get more gems, right? Let's go to here. Let's see how many of these I got. So the only other gems, if I duel 6 more times, I can get 20 gems. I can just do that by playing ranked. So yeah, I don't really care about this anymore. I got the Ghost Spell mate, icon mate, whatever. So alright, we're actually gonna play real Yu-Gi-Oh now, not fake dice roll Yu-Gi-Oh. So here's the deck, everyone. If you're not familiar, this is the largely Hearts-inspired Spyral Yummy with the DMOD packages, which includes like a Snake Eye Yummy package, and then the DMG stuff. This is actually my own devising. I've been doing this longer than anyone. So, you know, whenever you see someone going, oh, DMG for DMOD, for Magician Souls, for stuff, I was doing this the second DMOD was spoiled. I have the EDO replays to prove it. Anyhow, but of course they weren't doing Master Plan stuff. No one's doing Master Plan stuff besides us. So here we go. No, my coin flips. Alright, well, I mean, this hand does stuff. I got the sleeves, but they're on a 55 card deck, so it could be like just a monster mash here. Oh god. Okay, so against fucking Dragon Link, I always just Ash Blossom Dragon Ravine as sort of a heuristic, but I don't even know what Dragon Link's doing these days. Like, there's so many fucking rocket cards. No, you can have your Boot Sector launch. Never Ash Striker Dragon. That's a giant waste of time. Why'd they do that? Why did they do that? Why did they do that? Good googly moogly. Why would you ever do that? Alright, so we're going to Bonfire for Poplar, because it's a free summon. Fate's Ash Blossom. Yeah, don't care about that. Then we can normal summon Quick Fix to bait an Effect Veiler or an Imperm. Alright, well, I think they might have like a Fuelos or something. I've got the Ash Blossom, so I don't really care, but... Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna Ash Blossom this. It makes my 1-for-1 dead, but I don't really care. They're dead. Yeah. I think they did with this, because they didn't have combo, they didn't have anything else besides what they did, and they wanted Fuelos online. So they sacrificed their own Striker Dragon to get Fuelos online, hoping I would pass into Fuelos. I think they knew what they were doing to that degree, because what I'm guessing at here is, like, obviously this one dude is not full combo, otherwise they would run more than one of it, right? You treat this card with one Dark Dragon Machine from your hand, right? If they didn't have a guy in the hand to special summon, then this is... Oh, they were doing Mitsurugi stuff too. They were probably bricked on like Murakumos and freaking Rocket Calibers and Fuelos and shit. That makes more sense. Evenly matched and a trap that doesn't do anything. Just... Is this... Okay, this is just for Zombie Vampire, right? This is like... They're running Mitsurugi as like a bad Chaos Dragon. Makes sense, I guess. Yeah, so they didn't have combo, but they did have Fuelos. So that's what they were doing. I think they were trying to see, like, hey, maybe I can get this guy to waste a hand trap, and then I'll clear my board for my Fuelos, and, you know. This is a solid opener, so I can open Spyral Resort. And if they stop that, I can Diabell Star, and if they stop that, I can Future Silence. I can Ash Blossom and Moltres Army, obviously. And they have an Ash Blossom? Yeah, okay, this was the exact plan. This is the... I couldn't have done it more perfectly than this, really. I love the Diabell Star Spyral Resort interaction where it's like, hey man, this is... Diabell Star's also full combo. I can bait hand traps with this. Effect failure, okay. We are cruising. Yeah, at this point it's just going to DMOD now, and then if they stop DMOD, I guess I'm cooked. They have 4 hand traps. I mean, I got this big red in hand, so, you know, this was... Okay, Abystial doesn't do anything. They're just... They literally just wasted their... They had the 4th hand trap that would have stopped me, but they're afraid of Gaze of Timaeus. That's hilarious. Nobody... I got something much better than Gaze of Timaeus here. I got Magician Souls. Yeah, trigger your Magnamut. It's a bit late now, though. You are 7 different kinds of dead. So I suppose what happens here is if they had saved their Bestial, I could have like gone Little Knight, banished their guy. Now if they have another Bestial, if their hand was 5 hand traps, that would be funny. Nice Magnamut. But I mean, the threat of Gaze of Timaeus is scary, right? Like, that's one of the upsides of this engine. They have another interaction? They had something. I'm going to do something unusual, but I'm just going to Little Knight, banish, Chain Block. That's... Do I need to do that? Oh, it's probably Nib. You're right. It probably is Nib. Well, I haven't normal summoned, so... I actually legitimately don't have a better way to link off Match Plan in this deck, because we're not running, like, the usual stuff, so... I need to make Link Rebo first. Oh, fuck. Well... Alright, well, yeah. I don't think it's gonna matter, because I can still get to Sleeper and such. Are they like the non... Okay. It had to be a Nib, right? It had to be a Nib. That was the only card that would make sense at that point. Or like a Ghost Mourner. It might have been like a Ghost Mourner. Because I did special summon then. If it was a Ghost Mourner, they would have Ghost Mournered my DMOD. And then you can Magnamut for Mululu. That would be good. But I always had a Droplet to set at that point too. So they were kind of just fucked either way. Yeah. They opened 5 hand traps and lost. That's hilarious. It's not hilarious that they open 5 hand traps and lost, because sometimes you open 5 hand traps and you just like don't do anything for 3 turns. They opened 5 hand traps and they lost because I was still going to combo them. That's why it's funny. Obviously, opening 5 hand traps and losing is actually a common experience because you don't do anything because you just draw bricks after that. But yeah. Alright, well, that's annoying. So what's the least amount of draws I can give them here? They got something else. It's like a 5 mana or something. This was dumb. I should have gotten DMG just to make DMOD. This gives them 2 draws when I could have just given them 1. Yeah, sometimes you just lose to Fuelos. I'm not decking them out. They've got an Azuna. I don't care which guy they take here. Gay still works. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. I mean, they have fucking Azuna. They had Fuelos, Azuna, Halisu. What was I supposed to do here? I wanted to save this droplet to use on my turn, but I guess I'm just gonna droplet this. I can't let them resolve Azuna. That's right. Well, they have Vanquish. I don't care about that. Yeah. I could have sent 2, maybe, but I don't know. Now they can resolve this idiot. Maybe I should gaze immediately here, but then... What am I doing, right? They've got Mad Love too. That's really bad for me. My plan here was go Quick Fix, Normal Summon. I was going to Little Knight this, and my plan was to have Little Knight, Droplets, and Gaze set. My plan was to go Masquerena and then Masquerena into Little Knight, but now I have to Little Knight, or this shit don't work. I'm gonna draw them another card. I'm dead. I'm just dead, dude. This is just wasting time. I'm dead to the cards I know they have in hand. I'm dead to Mad Love, Halisu. If it's Maxi, you're losing to their hand traps. I'm definitely not decking them out there. Sometimes they Fuelos you and have Azuna and Holly. Like, you know, that's just the nut hand, besides it being Maxi instead of Fuelos, right? That's like the perfect VS hand. I did make maybe a little bit of a misplay because like I Gandoraed when I could have just DMG'd, but Gandora did give me one more body, which would let me go Masquerena plus Goon, which would have been good. Alright, so this is a good hand. So we're going to open Snash, which would bait any regular hand trap here. Is it a Droll? I'm just so sick of Droll, man. Hello, not good at any games. Alright, well, we get to make the half board here, I guess. No Shining Sark, though. I'm also disconnecting here. I'm having connection problems. Damn, I'm betting OBS is about to crash. I only need a hard line in my fucking... Alright. I can summon this Oak and get one more body, which is good for Masquerade and Elf shenanigans. Even though I drew the Oak, which is bad, but what are you going to do about it? I can get to Mignon. Set up a rank 2, maybe? It would have been nice to open Cupsy here, maybe, and not get drolled on that, but then I couldn't Poplar, I guess. So that's my last play here. I can go Little Knight. I can go Snatchy. And like Lollipo. Yeah, I'm not playing Flamberge. Flamberge is too bricky. I mean, I guess I'm always doing this because I have enough level 1s here to do whatever I want. This deck is 60 cards. That's like Masquerena, Elf. What do you mean no? Oh, I was supposed to use Snatchy there and get 2 bodies back. You're right. I'm going crazy. Whoops. Well, we're gonna Sorrow Cat. I'm gonna Elf first. Yeah, I should have one more body here. Nah. Because now I can't get Masquerena. I think I just make Masquerena here instead of fucking around, right? Because I can go Sorrow Cat. Sorrow Cat. We'll put back the... I don't want to put back my Link 2, though, so I guess I just make Masquerena. Well, I can't go Herald. I can go Herald, but then I can't go... I can go Masquerena. I can bring back the Sorrow Cat, and then that'll make my Masquerena, right? Well, if I go Sorrow Cat here, Sorrow Cat and this, shuffle back my Cupsy, but if I do that, then I can't... I guess I can... Yeah, I need to keep this on the board, so we're just making Masquerena. Yeah, I messed up. I should have gone Snatchy plus the guy, but I was thinking I needed to clear the zone for health, and my mistake. I'm definitely doing this first. Okay, they've Ash Blossomed me. Now I go the Cups of Yummy way to get Cookie in line. Now I can tag out into Cookie. Okay, they're setting up. Is this Malice? Oh, it's Sky Striker. Okay. Well, I can't pop their spell cards if they're doing that. Right, because Cookie's only monsters. So I guess I wait for them to use a... But then Ray fucks me. I need to just put a guy face down, but then Ray chains. I can immediately Little Knight this. Because I've already set a card, so it's kind of bad. I'm gonna keep my targeting protection going here. Alright, that gets them to engage, which is bad for me, obviously, but what are you gonna do about it? This is interesting. Well, I can't stop that, because I can't... I'd have to be doing it on a different chain here, obviously. I think I have to do this now. Interesting. Well, now I'm definitely doing this. I don't think it's gonna work the way I want it. They can't activate any of their cards now. Like, I've banished Ray, so they don't have Ray access. I've booked their guy, and now they can, like, attack Fayate, but what do I care? Right, they can't activate any of their striker cards. Got him! Sick. Alright, good job. Whew. That would have been a lot easier if I had a Herald, I will admit, but I had to think through, like, the sequence of events. I was like... My worry was they had a droplet there, but I think they would have dropleted earlier if they did, so... Yeah, the goal there was kill Ray, book another guy, so they can't use any of their spells. That was the general idea. Banishing Ray is the most important thing. Because, like, my worst case scenario there, well, they can't linkage, right? Because they still had a guy in the extra monster zone. That was, like, their whole problem. I'm going first. Cool. Alright, well, I've already got the card I want in hand with Shining Sarcophagus, so I will open Shining Sarcophagus. See if they will negate that with an Ash Blossom. They will not, so we'll go Future Silence, so I don't mess it up this time. Future Silence for Gandora. I will Spyral Resort. Activate Spyral Resort. Go for a Quick Fix. I want to summon Souls. See if they have an Imperm. Alright, looks like they don't have an Imperm. So now what we do is we go for Gaze for our guy. Before we get to 5 summons. This is 3 summons, 4 summons. I might as well draw 2 here. I'm never using this Poplar, I'm never using this Spyral Resort. And 5 summons. And now a Yummy combo. I don't need Marshmallow here because I got a guy on field, obviously. But it's fine. Discard this extra Sark. I was threatening the Future Silence stuff, but it didn't matter because I have no Selene in this deck, right? Completely irrelevant. Very funny. They got something. I wonder if it's a Nibiru. Yeah, it's 100% a Nibiru. I also could have made a Baron there with Gandora and the guy, but yeah. Three Nibs and a Lava Golem. Oh god, Lava Golem. Playing Lava Golem in this fucking deck. There's no way you can get away with that. No way. I've seen people play Kaijus. That makes some sense. It's like a going second card, but not Lava Golem. That deck needs its normal summon. 3 Nibs in a deck that needs Dark, Earth, and Fire monsters, by the way. I guarantee you they have, like, a Holly Sue or a Raisin or something in hand, that would have played going first if they didn't have a nib in hand. I understand one nib if you're doing like the Max Fuelos and Molcharmy thing, but nah. Drew Bonfire and Oak in the same hand again. That's very funny. Alright, so Draco Tail's very annoying. Nib is actively shitty in this meta, because like everyone's on Ripper, or Yummy, which just laughs at Nib, or Draco Tail, which never places a Nib. None of the three best decks... I understand always running one Nib in this game, because like the format isn't as concrete, because people play bad decks for fun. Like, I'm playing a bad deck for fun. I'm playing a very combo-y, special summon heavy deck, so Nib is maybe better than it normally would be in this format if people were playing competitively. But still, the top three decks are all very good in Nib. Why are you adding Frixel? I don't think there's any situation where you ever add Frixel here. Like, I could see adding 5 mana, I could see adding, like, any of the other names that do stuff in the graveyard once you recycle them with Arthalion and go for 5 mana later. What's up, Pearly? Did they just, are they gonna like set a single Draco Tail card and pass now? Okay, well they had 5 mana. It doesn't really matter which one they're sending, but like, if you're doing this, you don't need Frixel. One nib is nice because if you're running Molcharmies and stuff, having a card that you can draw that has a really high impact in conjunction with other cards, or when you draw it off of a bunch of draws, that's reasonable. But 3 nibs in VSK9 makes no sense. That deck needs a strict number of Fire, Earths, and Darks as like an average hand, and if like 20% of your hands has a nib in them, actually it'd be 33% of your hands has a card that isn't a Fire, Dark, or Earth, it stops your fucking place. Alright, so they 5 mana using Frixel, which is interesting. Shouldn't you get Urgula for this? I don't know. Well, they get a bounce 2, get 5 mana back, so they can 5 mana me on my turn for Gulamel. Like, it doesn't matter which one they got off of Lucius for the set to the field thing, but yeah, Frixel was the wrong choice there, I'm pretty sure. I don't know shit about Draco Tail, aside from what I've seen when I've played against it. Because, you know, it's clearly not a deck that goes with Spyral. But, like, I guess it doesn't really matter if you're going to get every name in rotation with Rahu, but, like, you should have, like, Urgula in rotation at this point. Alright, negate a spell, makes sense. Like, playing a Frixel is fine. Searching it off of your Lucius is not. There's the Urgula, so like they kind of get there anyhow, but still, kind of weird. If I can't mix a Spyral, you have no interest, generally. I mean, frequently I will play a deck if it seems interesting, and I'll see if it catches my interest. Like, I played Malice, like I crafted all the Malice cards, played a few games with them, figured out how the deck worked, and didn't enjoy it ever again. Alright, so they got all the traps, which is bad for me. I don't think I could beat the traps, to be honest. Alright, so they got 5 mana, they got Gulamel, they got the 3 traps. Do a little key 2 for a card to send with 5 mana. Yep, there's Pan, that makes sense. Yeah, I don't know, like, I guess it doesn't matter at the end, because, like, they're getting to everything every way. Maybe they just want to get Frixel out of their deck, because they had everything? I don't know. Alright, well, this is good bait. Well, the best bait here is Future Silence, obviously. Alright, well, now I've got Gandora. That's interesting. I want to discover this big red, I think. So I guess my normal summon here is Cupsy. So I want a Bonfire to bait the spell negate. Maybe I should normal summon Cupsy and then they bounce it and then I Bonfire and then they negate it and then I want normal summon Cupsy to go through, right? So I need to do this and then I need to do... Yeah, this is fine. The fact that they draw a card's so annoying. They're gonna draw a million hand traps. I'm gonna lose to the 5 mana, I think. The Gula Mill's also pretty bad. The name of the song is Paper Boats from the Transistor soundtrack. One of my favorite songs. Yeah, my next play is to go into Gandora. I mean, they can Ghoul pop my guy, right? But okay, that doesn't do anything. Oh, they're going for a Ghoul pop on Dark Magician Girl. They've actually gone to DMOD first. This is gonna Ghoul pop DMG, which sucks, but like, oh, they don't know how Goldsark works. Goldsark cannot be destroyed by monster effects. You fool! You idiot! You absolute buffoon! Cannot be destroyed by monster effects. Wait, what? Oh, it doesn't matter if it's on field yet? That makes no fucking sense! This card doesn't even do what it's supposed to do! Oh my god. Well. Okay, well they were right and I was wrong, but that makes no fucking sense that worked. So I was reading, so I guess like this card doesn't get its like cannot be destroyed by monster effects corollary unless it's resolved already? I don't know. Alright, so here's my question. I think I have to get Gaze here. Because I don't... So I can normal summon Cupsy. They can bounce it. But if I try to go Souls for Yummy combo, they can find Mina and then Arthalion bounce my cards. I need a way to stop Arthalion. So I have to get this. So like their last set card here is Horn. Target one attack position card. If I get Big Red, it would be better. How would Big Red do anything? With Souls, oh, you're right. I could have gotten to Souls here with Big Red. Yeah, I could have. If I had known that Gulamel could pop the thing, I would have discarded Gandora or Snake Eye Oak. I should have discarded Snake Eye Oak, right? But now we got to do this. So this will get me Surprise. Which will give me an extension. Ah, I lose. Yeah. So I just lose to that, right? Because Droll kills me here. 5 minutes is going to stop my next play. Because I can't get to my other Yummy names anymore. So I have to negate that. But now they can do whatever they want. I mean, yeah, they draw 3 cards off their combo, which lets them draw Droll, which lets them win. Because I have to do this shit. Now they Horn. And then they can find Mina and bounce my next play, yeah. But I needed Dragoon there, so I guess the Souls play would... Like, Dragoon was going to be necessary regardless, but now I'm losing to 5 Mina. It's like, now my only play is Surprise for Cupsy. If it didn't have Droll, I was beating their known... Fuck you. I mean, we're under Droll. Oh, we're not in a draw anymore. Okay, yeah. Surrender, yeah. They drolled and maxed me, whatever. I'm losing to 5 mana, Arthalion bounce all my cards. Dragoon isn't enough to win that game. Ah, dude, fucking Draco Tail drawing 3 cards off their traps into droll is so fucking miserable. I hate all these combos that are like, yeah, you get to like get 6 interactions, but also you get to draw 3 cards so you can get to max C and droll. It really sucks that I lost that game because apparently the spell isn't non-destroyable by monsters. Man. Alright, there's Perulia. What's my half board into Perulia? They got another card? They let me go first. They're probably fucking Tempai, man. What do you want? So I guess I normal summon quick fit. So my least amount of things I can do is like Cupsy Yummy Way. I think it's just Tempai. I'm gonna lose to fucking Lightning Storm or some shit. You should go on like the Yummy half board here, which sucks without a Croaky. Sure, dude, you gotta draw 1 more card. It's the same difference. Imperm. No, alright. Probably another Mulch Army. It's Tempai and they just resolved a Magnamut. I lose. I could have surprised summoned back my Cupsy, but then I won't have surprise for their turn, so I'm just losing to that. Whatever. Mulch Army and Mulch Army Bestial. I'll just go ahead and concede. I don't need this. Trying to make a half board doesn't matter. They still get to draw 4 cards because I have to go into Cupsy Yummy Way to get my guys online because I'm not running a Croaky because I don't want the brick and blah blah blah. I guess I could have. I don't know. I don't know what the plan there was. Let's go ahead and get my Perulia off. Do you have the Ash Blossom? No? Okay, well maybe I'll draw a card here. Mitsurugi can get around something from hand a little bit. Right, because they can Haba summon from deck. Rituals, like they summon from hand once off of Ritual. Yeah. They could just skip their normal summon. I guess Prayers can summon from graveyard too, so yeah. This is good if they have Ryziel and like they're trying to get Ryziel cards in hand or something, but not a bad draw. It's probably Mitsuyumi, which means Perulia is good, but yeah. And this might be the only draw they ever give me, which is fine, I guess. If they're on Kusanagi and Aramasa, I don't think it's Yummy Mitsu, right? Yummy Mitsu doesn't normally run Aramasa. I think this is Mitsu Pure or Raizio Mitsu. Alright, the trap card's very annoying for me, obviously. Which means they probably already have prayers. Did I see them search prayers? No, that means they probably already have prayers. They're searching the trap. Mirror. That means they already have Futsu in hand? This is probably pure then. Let's get some prayers. Well, I get another draw, I guess. Woohoo! Not a bad draw. Spyral Resort for Super Agent. Try to pop their back row. If it's pure Mitsu, then I guess I call spell cards, right? Well, they play hand traps if it's pure. They've searched a lot of their spells, too. They've searched Ritual and Mirror and Prayers. We'll see. Oh, it is Yummy. Okay. But this isn't how you do this? You can't have a guy on field to resolve drones. They like pick a just a generic link too, but then they can't. Then Kagari doesn't represent it anymore. Maybe they're just getting these cards out of the deck, I guess, which is good for me because then I can call monster. Oh, prayer. Okay, this makes sense. Yeah, prayers chain Hornet Trams. Yeah, I'm going crazy. This is the regular play. Well, if they're doing this, and they're going into Cups the Yummy way, that means they're going to get guys in hand to summon, which is good for me. So it is... I don't... Playing Mitsu Yummy with Aramasa seems weird to me. Means they probably don't actually have a lot of hand traps. Mirror back in deck, but they've searched so many spells. They can't... If they're doing this, they can't go Marshmallow, but they have a normal summon, so I guess that doesn't matter. Perulia being really good here. There's Marshmallow, sure. Are you gonna give me 2 draws? That's the question. You can discard Marshmallow and then surprise it immediately? Okay, no, they're gonna give me 2 draws. Or they're gonna sit with those cards in hand. Okay. No surprise then. Oh, there we go. 2 draws. Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah, I'll take the... Basically a maxi for me. Now I can call by the grave their Murakuma, which is great for me. I don't think they're giving me any more draws at this point, but this is pretty good for me. Or I can call by the grave their Snatchy when they try to blink into it, or tag out into it. Gandora clears? Well, I don't have Gandora access. So my problem here is, at this point, they're still going to get to Herald, which is good against me. But I have Called by the Grave, so, yeah. I can't do the Ancient Fairy Dragon shenanigans if I go to battle first. Yeah. Which sucks against Herald, but what are you going to do? So this is going to get to the Baron. This is going to get them Baron still. Spelf, sure. Make Baron. Shouldn't have. I guess you shouldn't have a negated statue on your board still. You need to link this off into something. Surprise marshmallow. Yep. Yep. You can't turn this to Masquerade now. You're just gonna turn to Little Knight, maybe? Oh, they didn't bring back Marshmallow. They brought back Cupsy. They just lost their surprise for nothing. Wow. Alright. They've used up their cookie. They've used up all their synchros. They can't turn the Sour Cat into anything because they don't have any level 1s. Alright, well, fuck me. So I can't call by the grave their Snatchy anymore because they do have 2 guys on field, which does matter. Sour Cat on field is very funny. I always draw Mignon, dude. I know I'm brilliant, but I always just fucking draw Mignon. I don't know why. Well, I have to call by the grave that. So there go all my call by the grave plans, but they don't have a herald, so I guess. They have the fucking trap card though. They have Crossout! They have Maxi and Crossout! Why didn't you fucking cross out? I guess they're not playing Perulia? God damn it, I have to kill them now. So I can't go Ancient Fairy Dragon here. But I have Cupsy, so I guess I don't need to. Whatever, dude. Oh, they're on 20 cards, so I could potentially just deck them out. Yeah, that's a good call. Yeah, go ahead and do your shit, man. I don't care. Maybe I should have just saved Call By for another effect, because I can deck them out. Yeah, please draw another card. Yes, please. There's Herald. Okay, so they're going to get Herald with this bullshit. Okay. This makes sense, I guess. I hope this guy goes to Cups Yummy way still. So they can't target my Super Agent. Alright, there's a fool of those. Don't care about that. Alright, that's going to tribute their Murakumo, which gets rid of their fucking Raigeki effect. Now I just gotta just beat over this fucking Herald and I'm good to go. They don't have Cookie in rotation, right? Yeah, there's no Cookie in rotation, and their board's going to be full, so it's not like it can tag out here. "17 cards left in deck. That's probably pretty good for me. That was always going to happen, I guess. Hope they go into Cookie. That's very funny. Is this just target for the card effects, right? Card effects, yeah. So Baron's annoying. Alright, so they've synchroed into Baron. We're now going to activate Big Red on... I need to say that Big Red, I think. I'm going to Diabell Star. Sending Spyral Resort. They got 17 cards left in deck. They've already used Ash Blossom. I can't OSS so long as this idiot's online. Hard drawing mid-mon might not be the end of the world here. Sure. What are they synchroing into here? Just another synchro too? Alright, Cupseed. That's going to draw them 2 more cards, so if I can get going, I'm going to deck them out. This does get them to Cookie, though, which is bad for me. Discard Cookie. But it's banished, so it can't, because they're under Herald. That's very funny. Okay, so now I can Cupsea. This will probably bait Herald. Oh, they're gonna try to Cookie me here. Well, I could just get another name then, right? Yeah, I don't need to get surprised. I could just get another name if they try to fuck with me here. Well, I can't go Cookie, because if I go Cookie, they immediately Cookie me. Well, if I go Cupsy Yummy Way... I think I just go Cookie here, right? Because, like, the way these guys can tag out into one guy, right? Up 2. I do need 2 bodies here. I could OSS and Cupsy. This is up to 2. I think I have to Cookie here. I Cookie, force their Herald, then tag back out into just Cupsy. Oh, I can't force their Herald, but I can force their Cookie effect. I let this resolve. And then they have to herald this. Oh, they had the fucking... Oh, dude. Of course they had Ghost Spell in their deck. How do you have room for Ghost Spell in your deck? Okay, so I still have plays. I'm gonna Big Red for Double Agent here. They have to stop this. Oh, they don't have to stop this. What? Are they out of time and now they turned off their prompts? Awesome. We got there. We did it. I think I got them beat. Please add another card from your deck. Yes! 9 left. Okay, 9 left. I don't think it matters what's in my hand at this point, but I guess Drone could be a +1 later. Because now I can Link Rebo. They have Draw! I can't draw! Dude. Okay. Can I OTK them, is the question now. They have 8 cards in deck. I just got drolled, guys. It doesn't matter if they have 8 cards in deck. I got drolled. I can't draw them out of their deck anymore. I can't get to Sleeper. How do you go Sleeper pass? Okay, so what are my options here? I can go Link Rebo into Lollipo. I'm trying to think, can I kill them? But I just don't think so, right? God, dude, I was gonna kill these I was gonna kill them, dude. They also have Mignon, but like all their guys are in defense mode. Well, this guy's in attack mode. Fuck you, dude. This guy's got one of every hand trap. His deck is one of every hand trap and then all the mulch armies. Ah, oh, God, dude. There's no fucking way it's literally... Fuck you, Maxi, dude. He went first, he full comboed me, he Maxied, and he just has one of everything. This deck is so bad. Dude, 2 games lost by just the dumbest of margins going second because of Maxi and Droll. Obviously Droll. It's always fucking Droll. I had... That was such a potentially good game if they didn't have either Maxi or Droll. Here I am with Maxi. I'm not even happy about it, because if I win this game, it doesn't mean anything. But they're going to have the Ash Blossom, so what do I fucking care? Oh, DFL Star. Okay, well, I guess I Maxi on their next special summon? I don't know. Like a Snake Eye thing? Alright, no deception. I mean, all these cards, when they special something, you can Maxi in response, so... They discarded their Ash Blossom, which means they almost certainly have a Called by the Grave or Ash Blossom in hand for this effect. Alright, show me the second Ash Blossom in your deck. I know you had it, otherwise you wouldn't discard it. Yeah. Oh, wow. No? Alright, well they had something they could chain to. Oh. Well. See, that wasn't a fun game. I would rather Maxi have been like a real card that does something than just, oh, I guess I get a win, ha ha ha. It's so miserable, man. Of course, they did that to themselves because they could have just sacked their DFL Star and kept Ash Blossom in hand. They should have won that game, but whatever. Alright, enough time dwelling on the past. Alright, this is combo. I got called by the grave for a mulch army, so I can't be too upset. Though I am opening with Marshmallow, which is pretty bad if they're on VSK9. Oh, no response. I'll take it. I should probably be playing 2 Marshmallow in this deck. It is just a starter that doesn't use a normal summon, right? It's like, it is just that good. That's cute. I guess I call by the grave that? Like, what else am I using it for? It's so good, dude. They can't ban Call by the Grave because that effect is too good. Alright, well, yeah. I'm winning because of stupid one-ofs that are broken, Call by the Grave and Maxi. Then again, I would be winning games if the cards that should be banned were banned, right? Like, if I wasn't getting Maxied and Drolled, I played really well in that previous game, but didn't matter. It's not like I couldn't try to win under Maxi there, because like they just OTK me on the crackback. I'm dead on board, so like I have to do stuff, but I just have to play in the Maxi, and then I have to play in the Droll. That hand's fine, right? Sure. You have a Maxi too? They got something. Sure, okay. Well, I was losing to that no matter what, so here we are. So I could go... I didn't have a Yummy in hand, otherwise you could go Snatchy and then Mignon and then Cupsy or whatever, but you know, my hand was all Spyral cards, which we try to mitigate by throwing so many other cards to the deck, but here we are. I guess what I do is... I'm gonna Snatchy... I need to recycle Cupsy anyway anyhow, so I'm going to Snatchy for Mignon here. They have another interaction, that's pretty weird. Now I can, like, Droplet Sim Mignon in a pinch, and then Mignon can shuffle back my Cupsy anyway, which I need to combo, so that's something. Assuming Snatchy dies, obviously. Which it should. Okay, I don't know what's stopping this deck. If you can... I'm guessing I'm stopping this. But my assumption is they've got a Yummy in hand here. They're going to go Link Rebo, then Special Summon a Yummy, and I lose, which is fine. Yeah, they had two good hand traps. My hand was bad. I could have potentially like drawn 2 off of my Last Resort and my Droplets. That probably would have sparked, to be honest. Yeah, Link Rebo. I'm ready to surrender if you show me the Cupsy. Oh. No? Oh. Alright. I will take that. That's a good draw. Haha! Cross out for Cupsy. That's very funny. Alright, I think I'll probably win this. Yeah, it's fine. Well, if they're gonna maxi me, I think I just go to combat, clear their Link Kribo, and then I could Snatchy on their turn. I should have chained Snatchy here and killed their guy. How quickly can I kill this person? Because, like, if I go Volipo, I'd have to recycle Mignon, right? What I should have done is I should have chained Link Kribo to Cupsy Yummy to the Maxi. Then I could have Mignon for 2, Cupsy Yummy Wade with Link Kribo and a quick fix. Get 2 bodies, special summon them, Mignon. Well, I'd have to recycle Snatchy, right? So I have to Snatchy first. I think I just go to combat, right? Just go to combat. If they do anything, cookie them. Something I can do is go quick fix. I can Link Kribo on their turn and use Link Kribo plus a guy. Cool, yeah. So, like, I was going to be able to Link Kribo and then Snatchy, use Link Kribo plus, like, a quick fix to make a cookie and turn their stuff face down. Then I can go to Cupsy Yummy Way. Well, actually, maybe that's bad, because then I probably shouldn't actually do that, because I need Snatchy in Graveyard for the other cards to matter. Yeah, because I didn't have any Yummy names, so the quick fix is probably bad, but whatever. Maxi again, by the way. Yeah. Well, if I win this game, it'll be a rank up on the day, so that's something. Let's see if I can win. Looks like I might be going to... It's K9. They got the K9 avatar and such. Ew, Sleeper. You're not supposed to be in my open hand. Get out of my open hand, dude. Go back to the deck. This is my rank up. Why are you showing up? Get out of here, Branded Fusion! Easiest Ash Blossom of my life. It's probably Draco Tail. Normal summon Lucius now, or Malulu. Yeah, yeah. Key 2 add Lucius, normal summon Lucius. Yeah, yeah, yep. Lucius add 5 mana combo. Alright, you got me. You got me. You're better. You're the better player. I admit it. Guess I'd like to draw DMG here. Oh, I had Malulu. That means they already had 5 mana. Okay, yeah, I was fucked. Now, this is like the most obnoxious thing about this deck is like, yeah, I'll just Branded Fusion. Oh, you had the out for Branded Fusion? I'm just gonna do full Draco Tail combo, baby. I can't beat Draco Tail combo, obviously. Their Spell Negate stops my Snake Eye, and then, like, what is my Magician Souls doing here, right? I have to like normal. I could Special Souls, go into Link Road, normal summon Souls, go into Cupsy Yummy Way, but like that just loses to the bounce on my Magician Souls. I guess if I draw a Cupsy or another Yummy name, I could like Magician Souls, Link Rebo, Yummy name, try that. But then if they stop my Cupsy Yummy Way, then I also lose. They got the bounce, the negate, and they also had Rahu in hand. So they had Key 2, Rahu, Branded Fusion. Yeah, well, what are you going to do? You're just going to lose. That's what you're going to do. This deck's so brain dead, dude. It's probably the easiest deck I've ever seen play. I don't see how people can stand it. This shit gets so boring so fast. Yep, 5 mana in hand, 3 traps, go. Not my worst draw, to be honest. Definitely my normal summon here. Fuck this game, dude. It's just every fucking game is draw, man. I'm so sick of it. So sick of it. I think I've been drolled more games than I haven't. It's just been so bad. It's like they go first, and also they have droll. So what do? You just lose, because like to break their boards, you have to like go through a certain number of card effects that require you to search cards. Unless you're fucking Malice at full power, doesn't matter. I guess I asked Tract here. Oh. Do I even Ash Blossom now? Don't I just want to, like, droplets for 4? Marshmallow? Yeah, I think my way to win this game is Future Silence, Chain Droplets for 4, then Marshmallow combo. Like, you can't stop this deck from going into Fiendsmith because they have the Live Twin stuff. Like, this card just goes into Requiem, right? Like, what are you going to do about that? They made this card specifically to be Fiendsmith combo in a world where Closed Moon doesn't exist. Yeah, they've already got the bodies, the Light Fiends, to go into Requiem anyhow, so none of this matters. So I think I'm losing to the trap card here, right? Oh, they didn't search the trap card. That's good for me. Alright. So I was probably going to lose to Fiendsmith's Requiem there. But they don't have it. I'm just putting the Fear of God in them with Snash Blossom. I'm not using it because I'd rather have it as a discard for droplets. That's my only out here. I guess my best draw here is like a Magician Soul, so because I can Magician Souls, activate, chain Future Silence, chain Droplets into everything. I guess I'm probably still losing to Trouble Sunny in Graveyard, so maybe my best draw is Call by the Grave, as per usual, right? There's Desiree. Like Agnum Day. Or you can just use these two as like material, sure. Yeah. And equip this with My problem is, like, this is all off 2 cards. I don't know the other cards in their hand. Like, I know they still have a Tract in hand. There's 3 mystery cards. And they're going to draw 2 more cards over the course of this setup. It's not quick affecting, like, it's got like a weird... You can banish this card from your grave. Oh, it's not quick in grave. Okay, yeah, this is just a follow-up. But you can tribute it for its effect? Yeah, so if they make Trouble Sunny, you have to negate it and Desiree, plus whatever else they make, probably like a Masquerena. Almost certainly a Masquerena. So, like, I need 3 sins, which I have. which is why I kept this drought. I kept this Ash Blossom because I need a Droplet Send that is a monster, and I'm not sure I'm going to draw one. And it's better that she's in my hand for Droplet than ashing a track that doesn't do anything, right? They already got their combo. Like Triple Sunny, summon back 2. Making a Bawaku? That makes sense then. Discard, summon back. Yeah, there we go. Combo naturally draws you a card that you can send with the Bawaku, even if you're like low on resources, which is pretty nifty. Yeah, it's probably the card they drew. Alright, so there's Trouble Sunny, then there's a Bawaku, and there's 2 cards. So I only need a Droplets for 3 here, which means any, like, push is good for me at this point. Or another Droplet, sure, whatever. Alright, so make sure my toggle's on. Activate Future Silence. Give them a chance to respond. Sick! Now I can just Droplet for 2. I can send my Future Silence and my Ash Blossom. Negate these 2, this guy doesn't do anything anymore, right? Not mistaken? Because Droplet's going to resolve first. You're going to get a Droplets, which don't do anything anymore. Get DMG. Can't just Gandora here too, but I need DMG for Sark, obviously. Alright, so now I'm going to Marshmallow. Because I can't Marshmallow. Sure. This is going to get really annoying, but it's fine. I probably could have just Gandora'd them and gone for Yummy Murder. Didn't think about that. I mean, I can still do that, right? Like, if they got nothing else, I think Yummy combo just kills them at this point. This is really annoying, though. Ooh. I guess I was supposed to gaze there. Whoops. I made a boo-boo. I was supposed to gaze early so I don't get beaten by a ghost bell. Hot diggity. Darn. Well. So now we gaze into Gandora. And I lose my Snatchy. Oh, I made a boo-boo. This is just bad play on my part, everybody. I'm just losing to Fiendsmith now. I could like Little Knight, but I don't have a... Well, they lost this guy. I guess I just Droplet. Oh, I'm an idiot, dude. I don't have fucking a negate for... Okay, if I don't have a negate for Dragoon because I just messed up, what I do is I Little Knight, banish their Fiendsmith, and then negate their next card. Oh, I'm an idiot. Alright, so I Droplet their first play. Then I Little Knight their second play and hope Gandora wins the game. This is a winnable game, obviously. Wait, what? When your opponent activates a card or effect in response... Wow, I did not play around Live Twin Lilith Suite. Well, I have to do this now. Yeah, okay, I'm dead now. Oh, I should have won that game, but I fucking forgot stuff like an idiot. Okay, well, I think I was dead anyhow. Dude, I can't believe I fucking lost to Ghost Spell because I didn't do my Dragoon. Alright, one more game. One more game where I don't play like an idiot. That was a completely winnable game. I should make Dragoon early and I win. The entire premise of the deck is you do that. I could have made Baron, too. Yeah, well, sometimes you... This is why I don't usually stream super long, because, like, my quality of play goes down the longer I've been playing. My brain gets foggy. That's why I would never be a good tournament player. I don't have the, endurance, I suppose. Interesting hand. Try to end on a win here, even going second. Alright, so they've got Jalong and Holisu, so I have to keep them off Raisin, so I have to Ash Blossom Holisu, but that's going to trigger their Azuna in hand. Wait, what? Well, they summoned their fire. Are they going to make a Ripper here? Oh, they have two fires in hand, okay. Okay, well, hold on. So, they already have Raisin. So what does this even do? I think I just Ash Blossom their Mad Love. That keeps them off the spell and the trap, I guess. It's my only good Ash Blossom, so that's what I'm doing. Okay, summoned a Caesar natively, which doesn't really bother me. I know they've got... Once they normal summon Mad Love, they're going to have fires in hand. This is Ripper though, right? Yeah. When your opponent activates a monster effect in hand or graveyard, negate it. Man, how dare I play hand traps? Why am I playing hand traps? They get to just do this. I can't even stop it. I might as well just have Ash in my hand for my turn. Ugh. Hate this. Why is this generic, man? Why is this generic? That's so stupid. It should require canine monsters. I mean, I know what the reason is. They wanted it to combine with other rank 5 engines purposely, so it's super powerful. Same reason Zodiac was generic, but still, it's annoying. Now I gotta play into Holisu, because they have another one in hand. They don't have an Azuna, though? Well, they can add one, right? Yeah, they can just add an Azuna here, or the spell, which then adds. I'm glad I didn't Ash Blossom, because then Ripper would get even better. They could get the Quick Play spell, too. There's Jokel. Oh, yeah, they haven't even normal summoned yet. Isn't that funny? Well, yes, they have. But I have cards in my hand, so Jokel works, yeah. Well, no, that's for the normal summon. This is for the special summon. Yeah, they have the Holisu, so... Yeah, move it in Link 1. You're right. You're right. I shouldn't complain, because that's the only reason we're doing anything. Yeah, me combining with Link 1s. And level 1s that go into Link 1s to make Secret 2s. It's more level 1s, right? Because, like, there's lots of Link 1s that don't play with Yummy because the cards that make them aren't good with Yummy. Like, Dragon Link probably doesn't play super well with Yummy, even though you can make Striker, just because the rest of your cards aren't level 1 monsters. That's such a minor thing, right? This is awkward because I don't have a spell in hand. It's like bait with DMG. Caesar Valley is just kind of annoying. Alright, so this is the hand rip and negate? Yeah. And have their life points, sure. Now they get to have Azuna, or no, this is the quick play, basically. Or Azuna, because you get the continuous spell trap or whatever. Not a good hand. I've actually been farming VSK9 going second lately, but this hand's not good enough to beat this. If I open Droplet, maybe I could like normal summon Poplar, Droplet Poplar, Rescue Mission, and Ash Blossom away. Stop 1, 2, 3 effects. Still doesn't seem good. Droplets is really bad against... It's not really bad, but like it can be really bad against K9 or Vanquish Self, because like they can bounce their guys back and then summon them again and get their effects frequently. I summon Raisin in the EMZ block. Basically a Link Monster Floodgate. I can't even beat the trap if I'm being honest. Like the trap alone beats my hand. Does this deck have any draw lines? It has draw lines if you're going first and like you can make a little mini Yummy setup. But if you're going second and they draw, you know. You just can't break a board under draw. That gets me to a spell card, I guess. This will chain block my Diabell Star so Ripper can't quite own me. Alright, stuff's the Poplar, that's something. That's really annoying. Now I can't very easily go into my DMOD. Because I get rid of my spell card here. But I can do... It's +1 off it, I guess. I don't have a normal summon, so I might as well do this. Okay, please hit Ash Blossom. Please hit Ash Blossom. That's all I'm asking for. Alright, well, that sucks. Still haven't activated a spell card. Ugh. I'm gonna lose to this fucking trap card too. That's my problem. So, Dust Devil obviously fucking ruins my day here. So, like, let me read that, make sure. It's gonna be the last effect. Then destroy all monsters on the field. Oh, I can demod. Oh. I guess activating in graveyard counts? Oops. Did not know that. I'm gonna pop a card here. SP. If I SP, I can't kill them. I'm not beating them. I guess I can't kill them in here because I have Caesar on the board, right? So I guess I have to make my own board and break as much as I can. When it activates a card or effect, you can attach one card. Banish one card from each of your opponent. Look at your... Yeah, the double hand rip is so fucking toxic! Alright, so I guess I just lose now. Well, DMG doesn't do a whole lot here. God, I have no plays if I don't resolve this Snash, though. I have to, like, make Dragoon. Gandora's in deck, but it's never happening. Gandora's never happening. Like, if I can't get to my Yummy stuff, then I'm just losing to the cards that are in their hand. Or their fucking trap card, right? Like, if I don't gaze now, they stop my Dragoon. It's just fucked no matter what I do, right? I'm just not gonna have any cards in hand. Because they hand ripped me for true. They banned Ouroboros for this shit too, by the way. Or Ophion, whichever one the Bryzeo decks were using to hand rip you multiple times. This deck is getting 2 hand rips. Why? Right? Why? So does the other card, but this deck has 2 different cards that rip for 1, so it's 2 hand rips. It just doesn't matter, right? I was never beating this with this bad hand. I needed a droplet. Then I could force out the trap and the quick play, but yeah. Yeah, that gets me off Gandora. But I'm just dead. Yeah. Oh well. Double hand rip. Yeah, the fucking the guy they ranked up the werewolf into is a hand rip. You can attach 1 material from this card, negate the activation, then it's a negate, and then you can send 1 random card from your opponent's hand to the graveyard, and if you do have their life points. This is a negate and a hand rip. And then they rank it up into the werewolf, who hand rips you. Yes, I mean 104, the other hand rip in their deck. They get to hand rip 2, and one of them's also a negate. I know why am I complaining? I play Spyral. I've completely hand looped people before, but it's just so irritating that, like, I couldn't even hash blossom them because their deck punishes you for hand trapping them. Very effectively, too. This hand's interesting. So it's Sark first, obviously, but then I can, like, OSS if I need to. Definitely discarding Assault Mission here. Okay, well, they're gonna let me get to Gates of Timaeus, then I will. They have to hand trap this, or I just gaze them, obviously. Alright, trying to end on a win, everybody. Alright, well, we're just gonna... I'm not gonna make this mistake again. We're going to go straight into Dragoon, have the negate up, and then start playing our plays. Is it always Dragoon? It should be. What else are we going to make? Dark Paladin? Like what they do in Genesis? I think they have an Ash Blossom. Which is fine by me, because... Yeah, so obviously I negate this. Discarding my free Shining Sark. Okay, yeah, sure. All right, well, we ended on a win at least. I almost ranked up today, but then I got drolled a million games in a row and lost all the coin flips. Kind of back where we started, really. This is exactly where I started. We just went in circles today. I did do the, like, my first hour and a half was playing Dice Rally, so... Let's play a game. Let's try to, like, end on better vibes. Just good vibes. Better vibes. Win or lose, good vibes. I think I'm still kind of reeling from that one Yummy Mitsu game where, like, I was going to deck them out, but they had droll. That was such a good game if I didn't get drolled, man. Everything system has been tilting. Okay. Alright, so I might have to 1-for-1 my sleeper here, which kind of sucks, but what are you going to do about it? The funny thing is, Souls plus Big Red isn't really combo anymore. Well, I guess they had nothing. That was 2 quick games. Hey, your rank up. Maybe I can spoil it. Yeah, let's spoil it. Please no Molcharmy or Maxisy or Droll. That's all I ask. It is a tough draw format, I'll say that. It's a good opener. Okay, yeah, I can like normal summon drone. That's good. That's really good for me. I can like Diabell Star. Maybe like draw a bunch of cards here. I want to draw off that Poplar, I think. So we're gonna Bonfire, Poplar, Poplar effect. This is gonna give me the most cards functionally. Am I getting Molcharmied or Maxied? No? Okay, that's something. Could be like a K9 thing here, like a Zuno or some shit. I'm gonna do something a little weird here. Go Link Trevo. I'm gonna try to set up Dragoon here, basically. That's my plan right now. Awesome, yeah, it's fine. Now I can go DMOD here to stop their impulse. I'm gonna OS it? Well, no. I think OSS is my last resort here. 'Cause, like, now they can impulse. But then I think they're just out of stuff they can do because they've used all their dominators, all their dominus cards. Yeah, cool. All right. You know, it was going really bad for a while there, but then I just like win a bunch of games in a row going first, playing through a million hand traps. It's just Odeon probably, right? Yeah, just man. Just now you're a man. Full impulse suite. I don't really get this deck because when you go second, you're forced to do all this Dominus bullshit. But if you activate Dominus Impulse, you can't use Ban or Ether Barrel. It's like it just doesn't work. Oh, it is a rank up game. Well, I'm probably going to lose the coin flip and lose this rank-up game, but here we go. My second chance at ranking up today. Going just a little bit long. Oh, another coin flip win. My luck earlier was really bad, so it's kind of evening out now on coin flips. Alright, so... I think... Okay, well, I got an Ash Blossom, so that's fine. Oh, I didn't! I right-clicked! Fuck! Fuck me, dude! I right-clicked through Perulia! God damn it! Oh, okay. What are we gonna do if we're under Perulia and I didn't have Ash Blossom? Oh my god. Dude, I'm such an idiot, man. I had this game won because I was just going to go first and Ash Blossom to Perulia and combo. I don't even have a good half board. Because Perulia just, like, hoses me. You know what? We're just gonna pass and cast and use Ash Blossom. Hope we don't die. I deserve this loss because I right-clicked. Bad, good ending, and then I just got distracted. Well, I know this is their best starter, so I'm gonna Ash Blossom that and then lose. Oh, what a dumb move on my part. Talents? Maybe it's talents. Well, you can't... I don't have any monsters on field, so this talents doesn't do anything. Yeah, you can't activate this turn. I don't have any monsters. Okay, well, they have the... I think this is just game then, right? Send that, summon this. Yeah, I'm dead. Okay. Okay. I lost this game purely because I forgot to Ash Blossom the Perulia. I'm my own worst enemy sometimes. Oh well. I should have ranked up if I was a better, more locked-in player. That's a simulator moment there where, like, in real life that couldn't possibly happen. I couldn't accidentally say right-click and pass priority. I guess I could say that's fine, because I'm just not paying attention, but yeah. I turned a good ending to a bad ending. This is droplets with Wanted and Future Silence in hand. That's pretty snazzy. This hand might do it. This hand might do it. I can Wanted, chain Future Silence, chain droplets, chain... whatever, you know. We, as a matter of course, you know, droplets is very good into Requiem. Now, they might just be making Caesar before they commit to other plays. So that might be what the situation. It's probably like Mitsurugi. If it's Mitsurugi Fiendsmith, then I'm in trouble. Obviously. Okay, Diabell Star. So they'll have DMOD here. They can equip the Requiem, then send that with Diabell Star. Nice little combo. This could just be like the return of Snake Eye Fiendsmith, right? This was a real deck for a while. The deck for a while. Are you going for Deception or OSS? OSS. Okay, so it's probably just actual Snake Eye Fiendsmith. It's been a hot second since we saw this. So I'm probably in trouble against, like, the... You know, this is actually a freebie now. You can still do this. Get Gaze and OSS it away. Yeah. It was always a tight extra deck, but you probably have room for these guys. But I mean, my hand's good against Dragoon at least. If they're chaining Gaze, then yeah. My hand's really good into an activated Dragoon. I think this is a waste of Gaze. See, I never liked this. If you have Gaze access and you're not using it to insulate your plays, I guess that's what they're maybe doing, but like, I think I could have already nibbed them if I was gonna nib. Not that it'd be good with Gaze, but... Alright, so it's like Lacrima for Caesar situation. Because they've already gone through Tract. So I still know this is OSS still. Do you ever think Spyral will ever get support? Spyral did get support. This is it. That's the only legacy support Spyral's ever going to get. Oh, no Paradise. That's good for me. They might have drawn it, though. Then it's bad. They don't have Requiem in Graveyard still, so they can't do the Requiem Lacrima trick. Okay, there's Princess. Sure, man. This is going to be full Snake Eye. It's just Snake Eye Fiendsmith with a Dragoon package, which makes sense when you're running Diabell Star. Wait, why are they equipping their sequence? Oh, for OSS. Sure, yeah. They don't run Desiree in this, which is probably why they don't run Requiem. They cut Desiree for the Dragoon package, which is funny because it's kind of the same thing. You just have to discard a card. I would say I think Desiree is probably better than Dragoon just because like it's a non-targeting negate. You can probably hit multiple things sometimes. Oh. It would have been good if you could summon to your field. Yeah, if Double Agent said summon to your field and then do all those effects and didn't have the extra deck lock, it'd be amazing, but they're not going to give us a good card. Oh, now I see why this guy's playing Snake Eye. There we go. Royal Poplar, Royal Ash. Hell yeah. It's a shame they're not on Requiem, I guess, because Droplet plays really... on Desiree. Dies Irae. Because Droplets is really good in that, because you can Droplet dodge by sending the card they targeted, but... Oh well. Flambergio. No Oak? Okay, Oak. The funny thing is that Yummy makes Snake Eye have a just free synchros. Excuse me. Like you don't actually have to run a Yummy package. You could just like run a Link Rebo and run Snake Eyes, and then that turns into a Barone setup on its own. So they don't have the field spell. Where's their Masquerena? Oh, there's the field spell. Okay. Maybe I missed them searching it. I missed them searching it. So they can go into this, go into this. Yeah, okay. Masquerena. That makes more sense. They do lose the Desiree interaction with Prom Princess to negate it to let you do other summons, but I guess that doesn't matter anymore with Appaloosa Band. Like, you don't have anything to go into. Well, now their Flamberge doesn't do anything. They don't have any... Oh, they're going to make a Doom Dragon. Okay, sure. Doom Dragon for a rank 8. Yeah, there's Doomy. There's the Doomy boy. Flamberge, a Flamberge 2. Zombie Vampire? Yeah! Give me some cards in the graveyard. Give me an assault mission in the graveyard, though. That'd be sweet. DMG, Perulia. Oh, my surprise. Aw, that sucks. Makes my Cupsy way worse. Guess it makes my Marshmallow way better. Okay. I guess you make Masquerena now? Draw a card? Sure. That's your discard for Dragoon. Mseti, draw another card? Sure. Oh, there's Oak. Alright. Fancy Ball! Oh, yeah, that's good. I guess it's a link monster you could make. You don't get the monster negate anymore, though. You're gonna put Amlowill in the back room? That means if I stop Fancy Ball, you can't do anything. Do you have Bellstar in the back row? I guess I get you another search when you summon her on my turn, and then you use her for Fancy Ball material, but if I negate Fancy Ball, you can't do anything, right? I only need 3 negates right now, because Flamberge summoning Dia Bellstar shouldn't do anything. Probably gonna need a 4, because this is gonna be enough material to make a 4th thing that matters. And they can Gold Sark back up 2 more guys if they want. But what are you making? Like, there's no Appaloosa. Just a rank 8. Photon guy. Masquerena? Okay, sure. Like, I guess but either of these can make Little Knight, which is annoying. Okay, so I just need, like, what's this guy's actual effect when you have the thing? Look, Harley, blah, 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 you can target 2 cards to graveyard. Okay, hello, droplets. Alright. So now I just need to negate 1, 2, 3, 4, because this guy doesn't really matter until I start actually doing things. So we go, Wanted. Chain Future Silence. Chain Droplets. Send 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is a little awkward. What's my best line here? I guess I want to go through Dia Bellstar because that gets me a draw off OSS, right? That's just better. Do I need Magician Souls. I need a card that actually does something because my deck doesn't actually do anything right now, right? So I need cards that actually go into like ones. But assuming all my stuff resolves, because my opponent's last card in hand doesn't matter, I Dia Bell starts in Magician Souls, and then I go into OSS combo, and then I draw a card off of this, which turns on Dark Magician Girl. Or I could go Dark Magician Girl sends Souls, and then get to Gandora, and then Gandora clear the entire field, banishing everything so they don't even get anything. And then I Dia Bellstar sending that. I think that's best. I have to keep Dia Bellstar because that's my combo. Does Happy get destroyed by Gandora here? Horse Magic can destroyed by card effects that do not target them. Oh, you're right. So Happy will be able to shuffle away my cards, which I guess is fine. Oh, okay, yeah, this is fine then. So I always had to play around that. So now I can D a Bellstar. And now I can DMod for souls. I gotta play quickly though, because I spent too much time thinking. Surprises my graveyard too, which makes it's a little awkward. I still get Cupsy and I still get Marshmallow. I actually get a different name with. I discard Marshmallow. So I can revive off of the field spell. Get Cookie here. Maybe Lollipop. Lollipop Shuffle. I don't need the pop really. I can just attack over their guys. This gets back surprise. I think I got Dragoon here because I need to. I'm not going to kill them this turn, I don't think. What do you mean I can surprise? I don't think it's enough to kill them. Let's say I special summon Cupsy. Or Lollipop here. Show back there, Engraver. Where is he at? There it is. Alright, I've got 15,000 damage. I could get 3,000 more, so I've got 18,000, which is not enough to kill them. I have 80,000 plus 300 from Linkuriboh plus Surprise. Oh, I have to get rid of Gold Sark, you're right. Yeah, fuck. I have to actually do Spiral Combo here. Oh, this is gonna destroy their fucking field spell? God damn it, dude. I forgot all about... this is gonna trigger their fucking shit. I think I'm gonna lose this game because of time. Now happy resolves. Did they go away from the computer? Okay. This could banish my master plan. Oh, that's funny. If I had 100 more seconds, I think I could win this game. I still have my normal summon. So Dragoon kills itself at the end of my turn, so I don't have to get rid of him. God, if I had 100 more seconds, I could win this game. Because, like, I didn't have to use Ancient Fairy Dragon's battle phase ending effect. And this is going to be lethal if I didn't have to do that. Damn, dude. Because I still I need to get the sleeper to win this game, damage-wise. It's like I had to get to Baron no matter what. Yeah, game's over. Ah, fuck me, dude. Well, that was a fun game, and I definitely would have won that game if I had 100 more seconds. Oh well. Because, like, I had to get to Baron to out the back row. Otherwise, I can't get rid of their fucking happy. I should have just done the combo faster. That was my bad. Oh well, that's a good place to stop. Like, a winnable game that I lost to time limit. Classic Spyral Yummy gameplay. This other game was winnable too if I just... well, maybe it wasn't this one. There's another one that was pretty winnable. It's a tough deck, and I'm learning it, and that's the goal. And yeah, I will be back tomorrow. Probably not going to do... I might do Dice Rally just to try to finish it up, but I'm probably just going to do Ranked and actually try to rank up tomorrow. And until then, I'll see you guys next time. Sorry, Big Lou. I know it's bad vibes, I guess, on the ending, but like, you know, that wasn't a bad game. Time limit happens. I'm not actually upset that one. I could have won that one if I just planned out my turn one a little faster, right? Because like I was thinking on the Gandora Diabell Star line for like 50 seconds, and that 50 seconds was the difference between winning and losing, right? Anyhow, see you guys next time. Bye.